Hi, jamb does not officially release past questions. I'll repeat, officially, jamb, they don't release past questions. A student messaged me recently and he asked, can I give him official jamb past questions from 2023 to 2024? Yeah, or 2025, yeah. And I said, okay. So I sent him links on websites and everything, resources that my students use. But I knew deep down that those links were not official jam pass questions. But I know they are practice questions. But I thought the student did not know. So the student came back to my DM and said, I want official jam pass questions. Then I had to be like, okay, there's nothing like official jam pass questions because Jamb itself does not release those questions. It is people that create those questions. If it was before 2015, it is possible for you to see credible jam pass questions. Why? Students go to the exam hall, they carry their booklets out, and people can print out those booklets into what you see as jam pass questions. But since 2015 till now, when Jam adopted the CBT stuff, there's nothing like past questions anymore. What you get to see on the internet are practice questions. Now, what are practice questions? Hear me out. Practice questions are questions created by teachers or tutors, experts, right? They know this topic very well. So they create possible questions from this topic. Personally, I teach government, I teach literature, I teach CRS. Yeah, I teach CRS. I can create practice questions because I have experience in teaching these subjects. Now, imagine if I create practice questions, I create maybe 200 practice questions per subject, right? And I turn them to PDF and put them on the internet as literature jam past questions or CRS jam past questions or government jam past questions. That does not mean they are official jam past questions. It just mean they are practice questions. Now you might be worried, how do I now pass if I don't have past questions? How do I know what jam is going to set? Solution is actually very simple. First of all, download your jam syllabus. Use the syllabus to study. You can't depend 100% on practice questions and think you're going to pass jam. First of all, finish the syllabus itself. Start now if you've not started. Finish the jam syllabus. When you're done reading each topic, go to the internet and look for practice questions on that topic. And it will show you possible questions that anybody should ask on that specific topic. And before you know it, you might think you're doing jam pass questions, but yeah, you're just doing practice questions, but you're doing them well and the right way. So yes, there's nothing like jam pass questions, right? Or official ones. I don't know where all these people get their own from. But one thing I know is Professor Oloyede does not release his questions at the end of every exam year. What you get are expertly curated practice questions, which are very good for students. But for you to pass JAMB, my advice is first of all, download your syllabus, use the syllabus to study, then you can use the practice questions. So thank you for watching. Cheers.